Do you have a dead-end PC but you still want to record gameplays? If so, stay until the end of the video and you will be perfect to record or stream. Hi, I am Kaizes and today I will show you how you can record and stream smoothly with a dead-end PC. Just to let you know that I'm not professional with OBS, but this is how I used to stream and record when I had a dead-end PC. So follow every steps correctly, and if you haven't done it so, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Just by pressing one or two buttons you would make my day. So let's go to the settings. Okay, so I'm loading my OBS and let's go straight to the settings. So guys, I'm gonna start from the output because you don't have to put anything in general or stream. And when you go in your output, you must have the output mode in simple, but change it to advanced. Then if you wanna stream, go to streaming. If you don't have any graphic cards, you should have like quick SYNC or X264. Put into X264, or if you have got any graphic card, choose a graphic card because it's better. So I'm gonna choose X264, which is really nice. And rate control, you can put CBR. You can leave the bitrate to 3000, but if you have Ethernet cable, you can leave it up to 5000. Don't leave the bitrate too high or too low because it can affect your stream quality. And for the CPS uses, you can leave it very fast, that's fine, and the rest you just leave it. So for the recording, you have to use the type standard recording format to MP4 because it's always good in MP4, so you don't have to convert the files. So for the encoder, you have to use the X264 or any other graphic cards you have got. Just don't use the quick edge point 264. You can try to use it as well. Depends in some PCs, it can be helpful, but I would go with X264. That's how I used to stream in mine and record. For the rate control, same thing, CBR once again. Bit rate for the recording you can leave up to 4000, and the rest CPU uses very fast, and then you don't have to change anything else. So for the audio, you don't have to change much, and then you just apply. I'm not going to put apply in my because I don't want to change my settings, so just press apply and you are okay. So let's go to the video setting, guys, and I'm gonna do the audio settings in last. So for the base resolution, you should put up to 1280 to 720, and in the output resolution, same 2080 to 720, so you can stream at least in 720p or record at least in 720p. And downscaler filter, you should push to be cubic, and if you have like a really bad PC, you should always in 30 fps. You can try 60, but if it lags a lot, it's best if you try 30. You don't have to change anything in hotkeys, at least you want to. You can put start recording in plus and stop recording in minus, but I prefer to start manually because sometimes I just press different buttons and it stops recording. So for the audio setting, guys, you don't have to change much over here. You just have to set the headphone you got and the microphone you got, and yeah, there isn't much you have to change over here. But if you go in advanced audio properties and you go to the mic, so I suggest you to press the monitor and output settings so you can hear yourself, and then you go over here in the settings, filters, go in the plus symbol, put the gain, the VTS2 plugin, compressor, noise suppression, and limiter. And you can copy my settings. This is the base settings, so when you are clapping or if your keyboard and mouse is too loud, the sound doesn't come up, and if you're like coughing, it will cancel the sound. For the gain, you can put 1.70 dB. You can come here and just change the number so it's easier for you. So for the VST plugin, you have to choose the Marvel GEQ and then open plugin inference, and you can change these settings by hearing yourself, or you can just copy my settings, just pause the video and copy it. So let's go to the compression now, and you have to put the ratio up to 10 and threshold to -32 dB. So what is threshold? Threshold is when you shout or you talk too loud, OBS will automatically reduce your sound, and you should be at least up to the yellow lines. Never go to the red when you talk. So just adjust your dB. -32, you can put up to 32 as well. If you talk too loud, you have to go lower than this. So release, you have to put up to 307 ms, and output gain you can up to 12 dB. So what is output gain? Output gain is when you talk too low and OBS detects your voice automatically and it increases. So that's all. You can copy the settings if you'd like. So let's go to the noise suppression now, and for the noise suppression I've got NVIDIA noise removal. You might not have this, so I suggest you to put RN noise or spec low and try to see what's best setting for you. Well, I'm gonna leave it like that for me. And the limiter, you should put threshold up to the maximum and release up to 60 ms. So that's all you need to change, and if it really helped you, don't forget to drop that like button.